These are the wildest, weirdest, and most beloved brain-rot characters the internet just can't get enough of. This is the backstory of the banana monkey, Chimpanzini Bananini, a normal monkey head on a giant banana body. Subscribe now, or he might eat your lunch. Chimpanzini was just a regular jungle monkey until one stormy banana snack break, boom, lightning hit him. In a second, he turned into a giant banana. Now every monkey in the jungle thinks he's a walking snack. But now, I challenge you. Type banana with your eyes closed. Let's see how close you get. She ordered 6 shots of espresso, and her head turned into coffee! Yeah, actual cappuccino. Subscribe now, or I might give you 6 shots of espresso. This is Ballerina Cappuccina. Every afternoon before dance, she stopped at her favorite cafe. Until one day, she said, 6 shots, please. She took 1 sip. And boom! Her head was a cappuccino. Now she's searching for a cure. Who do you think can make Ballerina Cappuccina back to normal again? Drop your comments. Did you hear the story of Lirili Larila? Subscribe now, or the flying clock might bonk you tonight. Lirili Larila is part cactus, part elephant, and wears giant squeaky sandals. She once took a nap under a tortilla-shaped rock and accidentally slept for 1,000 years. When she woke up, a flying alarm clock was waiting. Now it follows her everywhere and rings loudly every time she blinks. She tried smashing it. It multiplied. Who do you think can help Lirili Larila sleep again? Drop your comments. This woodman wakes people up at 3 a.m. with a bat! Tung, 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 Sahur! Subscribe now, or he might bonk your door tonight. In Indonesian villages during Ramadan, people eat before sunrise. It's called Sahur. No alarms back then, so someone went around banging wood to wake everyone up. Now, the internet turned him into a legend, a woodman with feet and a bat. Would you let him wake you up? He touched an ancient tree and turned into a giant walking tree man. Subscribe now, or Brr Brr Patapim might knock on your door tonight. Patapite was just a guy who loved hiking. One day he found a weird old tree and said, "Wow, this looks cool." Boom! Lightning struck. Next thing he knows, he's part tree and totally confused. Now he's trying to turn back. Who do you think can help Brr Brr Patapim back to normal again? Drop your ideas in the comments. This is the story of Ming Ming, aka Trippi Troppi, a cat with a shrimp tail and way too many legs. Subscribe now, or she might visit your kitchen tonight. Ming Ming was just a chill house cat who loves to eat fish. Until one day she wandered into a magical forest and stumbled upon a sparkling pond full of big shrimps. She ate every single one. Turns out these shrimps are sacred. Suddenly, the ancient sea shrimp spirit appeared and cursed her. Shrimposa metamorphica! Poof! Ming Ming was no longer just a cat. She now had a shrimp tail and a dozen wiggly legs. Now she's scuttling across the ocean floor on a quest to find the ancient shrimp spirit and reverse the curse. Now I challenge you. Type shrimp with your eyes closed. This is the story of Udin din din dun, an orange with big muscles and wears Nike shoes. Subscribe now, or he might knock at your door tonight. Udin was just a gym bro, obsessed with muscle gains and high-top kicks. But he wanted faster gains and bigger muscles. So he found a shady scientist that handed him a secret juice. He drank it. Boom! In a second, he turned into an orange, but not just any orange. A hyper-jacked citrus beast with human limbs and Air Jordans. Today I challenge you. Type orange with your eyes closed. Let's see who the real alpha is. This is the story of the legendary beast. Trippi Troppi Troppa Trippa, a bear's body. With the head of a fish? Subscribe now, or he might visit your backyard tonight. Troppi was just a hungry bear sniffing around the forest until he found a glowing stone beside a river. Thinking it was salmon, he ate it. Boom! In a second, his head turned into a fish. Turns out it was the legendary fish stone. But now I challenge you. Type fish bear with your eyes closed. Let's see how close you get. This is the story of Cappuccino Assassino, a ninja with human arms and legs but a body of cappuccino. Subscribe now or he might knock on your door. Asta was once a legendary ninja. One night, he was sent to eliminate an ancient dark magician. But this magician had one obsession: cappuccino! He sneaked into the magician's lair, but the magician was ready for him and screamed a curse spell: Cappuccino transformo! In a second, he is transformed to a cappuccino coffee. But now I challenge you. Type ninja with your eyes closed. Let's see how close you get. He ate a glowing fish and turned into a walking shark with shoes? Subscribe now, or Tralalero Tralala might bonk your door tonight. This is Tralalero Tralala. He used to be a normal shark until he swallowed a legendary fish. Boom! Suddenly, he's got human legs and arms. What? He crawled out of the sea and found a pair of perfect blue sneakers. Now he patrols the beach, sneakered up and feeling unstoppable. But the real question is, who would win? Tung, Sahur, or Tralalero Tralala? Drop your answer in the comments. They tried to stop him, but Bombardero Crocodillo only grew stronger. Subscribe now, or this flying crocodile might crash into your backyard tonight. Bombardero Crocodillo exploded onto the internet during a wild meme war. A flying croc who drops chaos, fears nothing, and follows no rules. With tiny wings too small to fly and bombs too big to carry, he became the ultimate king of Brainrot online. Who would win? Bombardero Crocodillo or Tung Sahur? Comment your pick below.